Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mary's Creative Decor. On today, I'll be refinishing 2 dresser drawers that will be going in the bedroom that I'm remodeling. So stay with me guys and see how this project turns out. To get started, you want to use warm soapy water and you want to clean the furniture really well. Next thing that we'll need is clean strip. Clean strip will take away the top shine or finish on the furniture so that your paint will adhere to it. You would need this along with an abrasive pad to scrub the furniture down. Apply the clean strip. We want to make sure that we remove all the drawers and the hardware from the furniture. Then pour a generous amount of clean strip on the surface of the furniture and begin scrubbing. You want to make sure that while scrubbing that you're scrubbing in all the crevices and all the cracks in the furniture to ensure that you're removing the lacquer so that your paint will adhere to it. Continue sanding the furniture. Make sure you remove all the hardware before sanding the drawer fronts. You want to sand and make sure that all of the crevices, the corners and grooves are sanded with the liquid sander. Once you're done with the liquid sander, you want to wash the furniture down again. You might want to use again some type of Smile soap, maybe even a dish soap, to make sure you're washing off all the residue. Here I'm using a warm, damp, soapy cloth to begin washing off the liquid sand from the furniture. Once I've washed all the furniture down with the warm, soapy water, I'm going to let it dry. And I'm going to come back in and rinse it off with warm water. All the liquid sand is gone. It's been washed down and rinsed. Now I'm ready to use a 220 grit sanding block to sand out any imperfections that's in the furniture. Again, this was some furniture that would have been thrown in the trash, but I've already started to sand out all the dark spots that you see, which is chip paint. So I'm going to use the sanding block to finish smoothing out all of those gashes, and then I will take my finger and rub across my hands to make sure that there is a smooth surface. Everything is sanded down. Now I'm going to wipe it down again really good. I am using a damp cloth, and then when it dries I'll go back and use a tack cloth to make sure that everything is down, and in the process I'll be filling it to make sure that I don't need to sand anything else, to make sure that there are no dents and grooves, so that when I do apply my paint, it will be a smooth surface. So there's rings and dents, they are smooth to the touch. Take a little while to wipe everything down to make sure I have all the dust off before I add my primer. And if you're looking at it, you could probably tell also that there is no shine other than the glossiness that it shows when it's wet. All the drawers have been sanded. They've been wiped down, and then I used a tack cloth to wipe off all the dust and debris. If you don't have a tack cloth, you can also use an old white t-shirt. It works just as well. But everything is ready for the primer. And here I'm starting to add my first coat of primer. I'm putting on a very thin layer. It doesn't really matter so much what it looks like. You just want to put on a light coat because you don't want to have, again, any dripping or clumping or pooling in your corners. So you just want to put on one smooth light coat. I will be adding 2 coats to the dresser. I'm starting to paint my dresser drawers. I finished 2 coats of the primer in gray, and that again is the Zinsser 123 primer. That is the 2 coats, if you can see it. Wasn't trying to make it perfect, just covered enough so that my paint will go on smooth. These are the drawers. This drawer, I just started to put the metallic primer paint on, and you can see the difference from the primer to the paint, and that's what the metallic silver is gonna look like. Now, this drawer has 1 coat of metallic silver paint on it, and that's what it looks like. So I'm going to continue paint the pieces with the metallic silver, the first coat, and I'll show you what it looks like between the first and the second coat. The second coat, I'll probably use a roller. Again, this is the drawer with 1 coat of Modern Masters silver metallic paint, and this is the primer, if you can see the difference. I don't know if you can really see it, but I'm trying to put it together. Like here, you can tell there, that's the primer, and the metallic is in the corners because I'm starting to paint the corners. Okay, stay tuned. Here I'm ready to apply the Modern Masters metallic silver paint on the dresser. I've already done the drawer fronts with 1 coat, and now I'm ready to apply it to the body of the dresser. These are the drawers showing the 1 coat. I told you guys that I was doing 2 pieces, so I'm gonna walk over by the patio door and I'm gonna show you the other dresser. Now this particular piece, I already have 1 coat of the metallic silver paint on it. So the second coat, I thought about trying a roller, but I think I might stick with the brush. You just want to make sure you have a high quality brush when doing this project, because it does help with the brush strokes, the visibility of the brush strokes. So instead of using a roller, I think I will continue with the brush. My paint is finished. I have added 2 coats of the metallic silver paint. I'm putting the hardware on the drawers and putting them back in place. The only thing left to do is to seal the dresser. I chose to use a wax, and I'm going to wait about a week before that I apply that wax. But so far everything looks really good. I'm happy with it, and I'm going to continue adding the hardware and putting the drawers back and the next time you see it, it will be ready for the reveal. And here is my completed project. It is simply gorgeous. Someone's trash, my treasure. See what can be done with just a little paint. And of course, some time. If you guys have enjoyed this video and its content, please hit that subscribe button and help me grow my channel. Share it with the friends and give me a thumbs up. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.